Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for my dearest Virgos. Virgos, this is going to be your new moon in Aquarius reading, which is taking place on February 11th. Now, this new moon in Aquarius is part of a large stellium in this sign, which includes the Sun, Venus, Mercury, Jupiter, and Saturn. So all of these planets in Aquarius create a supercharged energy field. Aquarian energy is revolutionary, innovative, awakening, and expansive. Remember, it's ruled by Uranus. We'll notice our focus widening and shifting to new heights, but on the downside, we may feel clouded or the path ahead may seem blurry. So make sure to take time for yourself and rest when you need it. Really listen to your body at this time. What we choose to focus on expands and will be amplified more than usual. The last time we had strong Aquarian energy like this was in the 1960s with the hippie counterculture movement. Everything this movement stood for, equality, peace, and community, is what this new moon is returning to us, and it's also ingraining in us. This new moon is also activating the great conjunction energies that we experienced on the December 2020 solstice, the dawning of a new earth more aligned with higher vibrational energies. It reminds us that we are co-creators of our own personal reality, but also on a collective level as well. All right, my dearest fellow Virgos, I'm just going to ask that you guys like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the decks that I'm using, I have them listed and linked in order of appearance. Also, feel free to leave a comment, ring that notification bell if you guys want to get updates whenever I'm uploading anything new, which I am doing quite frequently. All right, let's go ahead and jump into this, Virgo. Let's see what messages we have for this Aquarian new moon for my dearest fellow Virgos. Messages for my dearest Virgos for this Aquarius full moon. Messages for Virgo, please, for this Aquarius full moon. All right, King of Wands in reverse. What's blocking you? Six of Cups in reverse. Something from the past, Virgo. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, your intentions. What you need to know, the Tower in reverse. And we've got the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, Virgo, it has not been easy, and there is some resistance here, but there is a huge payout for you. Overall energy, Princess of Swords. You guys are starting a journey. You're either coming into sort of clarity about your life's purpose, about what you want to do for work, about a particular relationship, but you're starting anew. This is, even though this is air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, this is also very Virgo energy. You know, Virgo energy is prepared, organized, dots all your I's, crosses all your T's. And the Princess of Swords does that as well. She's very well read, very prepared, has a lot of wisdom and knowledge, and can be even a little bit precocious, like know more than she should, or for her age, for example. I see that, you know, with this bird, you have the higher perspective, or at least you're trying to. You're coming into alignment here, Virgo. I like this energy. For some of you, again, it's important to pay attention to communication at this time with Mercury in retrograde. And my Virgos, we are ruled by Mercury, so it's going to affect us on a deep level. Now, particularly in the 11th house energy of, you know, groups and friendships. So pay attention to, you know, how much time you're spending online, and also make sure that you have clear communication and you're on the same page with anybody that you may be communicating with, okay? Because we're definitely prone to misunderstandings. Okay, with Mercury retrograding. So Virgos, you guys are coming out as the King of Wands in reverse. I love this Sean Connery card. I see that you're quite dapper. Virgos take good care of themselves, are very focused on their body, on their health. And I see that you take pride in the way that you look and what you do. Many of my Virgos, this is about business. But some of you might be thinking about, this might be about a love relationship that's really leading to marriage and to stability or some sort of deep commitment. But I'm seeing here you're in this energy of not quite sure if you want to commit to this person or to this path or to this journey. I'm not sure exactly why that is, Virgo. Okay. My instinct is telling me that because you're still holding on to some sort of past hurt or disappointment. Now, it could be about love relationships, or maybe, you'd been an entrepreneur before and you failed, and you have this sort of thinking like, I'm not good at this, I can't do this. Now, remember, that's a self-fulfilling prophecy, Virgo. So what you think, what you believe, what you imagine is what can come true. Some of you may have invested in a relationship or in a business or in a project, okay, when it didn't come to fruition. And I'm seeing that this is like rocking. It's like you've taken a hit in the solar plexus, okay? So when the solar plexus is blocked, we have a fear of failure. We can be worried about like social pressures, consumed by it, experience rejection and humiliation, or just have a fear of expressing our authentic selves or what we want to do because we're worried about how it's going to be received or if we're going to somehow end up humiliated. All right, I know that's very strong words, but the King of Wands in reverse is telling me here that the solar plexus needs some work. Okay, this is fire energy. This is also masculine energy. Virgo, I feel as if you know that. I feel as if you've gone within, and with this Princess of Swords, you're really in this, you're kind of like the fly on the wall, investigating, strategizing, maybe talking to other people about how you can, what your best way forward is. Again, for some of you, it may be that you're getting a divorce or a separation. For others of you, you really do want to reconcile with somebody, or maybe you're just, you might even be thinking about how to leave this behind, whatever it is for you. So with this in this position, the Six of Cups in reverse is telling me there's some sort of sadness, some sort of sorrow from your past that's holding you back. And there's a need for you to shift your focus. I do feel as if you're trying to do that, but you might not have that clarity just yet. The Six of Cups in reverse tells me that there was a lot of love here or passion towards this project, to this person, to this relationship. But somebody here is focused on what has been lost and not seeing that there's true love and balance just around the corner, either with this person, Ten of Pentacles, or with somebody else or in a different situation. Remember, your past losses and your past mistakes, we can transmute this energy, Virgo, into wisdom, into knowledge, and then becoming our strength and ultimately our success. So the intentions that you need to set in order to grow is we have the Wheel of Fortune. There is a need to, I'm getting this like need to release control. The King of Wands is somebody, they're showing me the Ten of Wands here, needing to release some burdens and some responsibilities. You might be bearing the brunt of the breakdown of this relationship or this business all on your own, Virgo, taking all the guilt, taking all the, taking the rap for things not working out. But what Spirit is saying here with the Wheel of Fortune, there are certain things that are meant to happen, that are meant to show us and to teach us and to guide us onto our true path or towards, our true person. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, I do see that some of my Virgos are feeling stuck. And you're feeling stuck because you're emotionally attached to something here in the past. Now, it could be something in your past. Again, it could be that past relationship. It could be something where you feel like you really put your effort into and it failed. But what I'm seeing here with the Wheel of Fortune is this fixed energy. It's stubborn. It's been a tough life lesson, but it was meant to happen and it's meant to build you up. You're being shown the Tower here and what you need to know. This is Scorpio or Aries energy. So there could be resistance to change. And I am picking up on that, Virgo. Like some of you are resistant to let go of whatever the Six of Cups means for you. Some of you guys need to show yourselves more compassion and forgiveness because it's not all your fault whatever happened here, Virgo. It was actually a huge spiritual lesson that you signed up for, that you were meant to learn. All right, you're also, some of you guys, I'm really getting like a strong energy off of this card of like also learning that there are certain things that we can't know, okay? But also the mysteries in life, the answers are hidden in the natural world all around us. Somebody needs to hear that. You might be working with Metatron's cube and sacred geometry at this time, Virgo, as well. Okay, that was just a message for someone. The Tower card is there's resistance to change. The more you resist, Virgo, the harder it can be. So really allowing, the universe to take over for a moment, to go easier on yourself, forgive yourself. Okay, learn the principle of, oh, well, you know, and that doesn't mean that you have this glib attitude towards anything that doesn't work out, but not, you know, not harboring all the blame. Okay. Not taking it all in and internalizing on yourself. What I do see with the Tower, though, is also, Virgo, you're in this process with the Princess of Swords of cleaning up after some sort of unexpected shakeup, job loss, divorce, separation, or some sort of something that rocked your stability. But in true Virgo fashion, I'm seeing you chopping wood, cleaning house, figuring out the best way forward. Okay, and you're the most prepared to do this. But what's coming towards you, Virgo, is the Ten of Pentacles. So this is like a windfall of money. This is someone who's coming back in to offer you stability, or it's a brand new person who's really by your side, Virgo. This is power couple energy, even though we do just see one person. So I do feel like somebody's coming in to offer you help, or you're going to understand why letting go of this past situation is actually, has been, or will be the most beneficial for you. So let's go ahead and pull some additional cards for my dear Virgos. I love it. And I know my Virgos love nothing more than this Ten of Pentacles. It's everything falling into place. It's stability. It's growth. It's jackpot energy. It's equal. You know, it's somebody who's got your back as well. This person could be a younger earth sign. A younger air sign or earth sign, which would be like you. But I do feel like with the Wheel of Fortune card, you might be feeling like you're a little bit in a rut. Again, some of you might feel like things will never work out. You might be at a distance from this person if it's a love relationship. There might also be some really big differences between you guys in age. Okay, what I'm getting, Ten of Pentacles and the Princess of Swords. There might also be, you know, big differences in like culture or socioeconomic status. But Virgo, you know what I love? Number 9 is the completion of a very difficult karmic cycle. And we have this turtle. This is an old soul. This is not your first time at the rodeo. You're moving slowly, but you're moving towards love and abundance. A leg up. Beautiful. Some of you guys are receiving help from the divine. For others of you, you're attracting somebody who's got your back. You know, a life partner, somebody who's your best friend, who's your lover. Maybe it's a business partner, but I do see you receiving some sort of help here, Virgo, that's really going to just change everything. 34 breaking down to a 7. This is divinely guided. So expect the unexpected and be open to receive help here, Virgo. Imagine, beautiful. So earlier I was saying what you think, what you believe, what you imagine, Virgo, is what comes to fruition. Don't doubt that for a second. And many of you guys, you're learning that. You might be working with law of attraction here, but you're absolutely calling in this Ten of Pentacles to the sea, number 7. So we have 77 coming out. Now, 7s relate to the crown chakra. And when it's in balance, we have a sense of oneness and unity, but it can also speak of a very powerful spiritual union. And I am kind of picking up on that, even though I'm not getting a lot of love cards here. But with the Wheel of Destiny, this is a destined meeting or a destined partnership for many of you. Many of you, this person is coming in overseas because we see this treasure island, so it could be a long distance relationship. Or this person has been at a distance from you for some time. You may have been dreaming about them meeting in the 5D. But I do feel like that's coming into fruition. You're also going to understand what needed to be healed and cleared before this could actually happen. So even though it has been taking a really long time, you do recognize that it is happening. You're going to see, sense, and feel that it is. And you're going to start feeling like things are really moving in your favor. You're going to start imagining heaven on earth, what your paradise looks like. And Treasure Island is telling me that the universe is going to help bring it in, Virgo. Your overall energy here is the higher power. So something in coming to bring you stability. But remember, this is that third eye chakra. So trusting your intuition, but the divine is guiding you on this journey. And again, it hasn't always been easy, Virgo, but you are going to be so thankful when it actually comes in. I love it. I love this energy, Virgo, for you. Some of you with the King of Wands energy, Virgos, you guys were thinking about throwing in the towel, and you might be sort of brought to the edge there, whatever this is, with work, with, you know, a relationship, but something's coming in. There's some sort of help coming towards you. Could be in the form of a message, could be money. Break the chain. ancestral patterns, healing, and rewriting the future. That's what you're learning to do, Virgo, or what you have learned to do. You're rewriting the future. You're recognizing you've been holding on to a vision of the future that's outdated for you, either with a particular person or down, walking down a particular path. And I feel like you were clinging on to that, but you're really learning to change that. You're learning your power here of manifestation. Powerful creators and creatrixes here. Some of you are breaking ancestral patterns when it comes to love and relationships or even abundance. I love this energy. And don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? And this is that truth and this authenticity. You know what it is you need to do. Some of you guys are going to see that whatever this King of Wands is, whether it's a separation in love or business or an investment that went wrong, you're going to realize that that you need to always trust yourself. And you may have sort of given your power away to somebody else, or you may have been a little bit worried here about showing or expressing your true authentic self, your wants, your needs, and your desires. And you're realizing you no longer want to do that, that doesn't have a positive outcome for you, Virgo. Ooh, all right. So let's go ahead and see what else comes through for my dear Virgos. We get, notice the pattern, 41. So some of you guys absolutely are working with sacred geometry, in particular Metatron's cube. You guys are noticing also these repeating patterns in nature. You're seeing repeating numbers. Okay, I have in particular, we've got 9s, we've got 7s, but you all are going to have your very own sort of set of repeating numbers that mean something and are significant to you as an individual. So I really like this energy, and I also like this DNA, the strand of DNA coming through that crown chakra, because many of you guys are breaking some sort of ancestral pattern or some sort of dis-ease, okay, which is like an energetic, a shadowy energetic energy that you've been carrying around with you that's been passed down to you from generation to generation. This could be about, unhappy marriages or, partnerships. It could be about love. It could be about success. But regardless, Virgo, you guys are absolutely breaking this pattern. I love this. And also you're using sacred geometry and repeating numbers to your advantage. Many of my Virgos out there, you guys are seeing beyond the matrix. Okay, you've received some sort of crown chakra and third eye upgrade that's giving you a leg up. It's allowing you to see past the veil. I really like this because you guys are real spiritual powerhouses here. And higher power. You guys are ascending. You guys are tapping into cosmic intelligence that you didn't have access to before and that many other people may not even understand. Okay, past life love. Some of you guys are doing past life regression, or you're helping other people with this. Again, that ancestral healing, you're able to go back in time and heal. Your soul remembers this intense connection. So again, for some of you, this is about you and your soulmate coming together, just confirmation that you've done this before. Some of you guys are having memories of Atlantis or even Lemuria. Okay, so I love that energy. Or maybe you guys built the pyramids together, went through the Spanish Inquisition, went through, whatever it might be. You could have been in in one of the Chinese dynasties, one of the Khans, whatever it might be, because you've definitely done this before, Virgo. Many of my Virgos are also coming into like a really deep knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And I feel like it might be like the last time that you're here is what I'm getting. That's just for some of you. You'll know it if that's true. Decision. It's time to decide about this relationship. So it's time to make a decision, Virgo. A very important decision. And this is, again, about how you're going to move forward and what it is you're going to release to usher in this new era. Wow, Virgo. Most of these readings have been very spiritual, but this one in particular is really quite intense. Gaia, connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. Wow. And we get channel. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. Yeah, look at that. And we see that. I'm picking up on all of this crown chakra energy for my dear Virgos. This is part of your soul's purpose here, part of what you're meant to share with the collective, because I'm seeing many of you accessing a level of information, knowledge, wisdom, and experience that other people can't. This is like ascended master type stuff, but you're meant to channel this. Okay, to notice and to see these patterns, not only within your own life, but help others as well. All right, Virgos, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you found clarity and guidance in this message or in these messages. I love you so much. Thank you for listening. Have a beautiful day. Take care.